What's up? Hercules Crypto. Very good, interesting price action and news. Gonna go over some things that are leading to this, what I believe the new digital system, why the dollar's crashing and everything. So yeah, Bitcoin dropped again below 85, 86K. It held for a while, but I did open up another short position on Shiba Inu on leverage trade, just 1x at the moment, and it hit my target real low. So I have another shorted Shiba Inu. Now I'm long in Shiba Inu, and I can always increase my margin and I can go up to 5x and so forth, or 3x to 5x if I start seeing us going back up into Friday, if we do. But yeah, the I got some low prices on that, so I'm like happy with it. But a lot of people probably FOMO out of Bitcoin because when it dropped low, they're probably thinking it's gonna. I don't think we're gonna completely fill that wick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But we did drop to low 82,500, and I believe that that's the bounce. I don't think it ain't gonna go lower than that today. Tomorrow, I said between today and tomorrow is best buying time. I don't know much about tomorrow. Is there's very important news tomorrow that I didn't know about. So 9 o'clock numbers. I love numbers and numbers. I'll go through some numbers real quick, but numbers are super important. Then I'll talk about this quantitative tightening that we've been into in 2022 and explain the monetary system. But um, real quick, knowledge is the key to everything, and I like to do a quote here soon by who made the quote. But as Bitcoin price dropped, I just recently opened a leverage trade. I shorted Shiba Inu as Bitcoin was falling. I still hold in my position of Bitcoin. Yesterday I did sell. I had to sell some of my Bitcoin to help pay rent. So and that was only like $300. So yeah, I sold at a profit, obviously not at a loss, because I would never sell at a loss. But I'm still holding the 80K, 450 that I bought. So I don't have exactly 0.009 of a Bitcoin like I did, but that's okay. I can always buy the dips. But I'm seeing something major coming, and I'll explain here in a minute. But let me show you the charts real quick. Then I'll go into this quantitative tightening that we've been in since the year 2022, and why I think we're going into a new system, and why the dollar is going to be and the economy is going to get bad. Well, I've already explained this about the 10-year treasury bonds when they invert, and when they uninvert, that's bad. Like the 2008 recession and the dot-com bubble. Y'all heard me say this many times. If you see this, prices bounce back up on Bitcoin. But here's what I want to show you guys because numbers are significant. This is just a daily chart right here. This is the wick. We filled some of the wick we did on the Coinbase exchange, dropped down to 82,578, which is American exchange. Now, what I was looking at real quick, let me clean this up, is this here, guys. This is macro. This is the weekly chart, and price currently at 83,600 or so. We did get a bounce at that 82K 500, but if you look here, guys, you see that wick. Now, this is the lowest price we went to in Bitcoin in the year 2024. Why is number significant? I explain you really well, and this might give you a wow face. Like this may be like, whoa, Brandon's onto something here. So, and this, I love coding stuff and I love numbers, and I try to decode the Economist magazine the year ahead of 2025. But if you see here, 49,000. Okay, so this wick here at 49,000, it is exactly. Let me zoom in on this, guys. This was on August the 5th. Okay, I can't really zoom in. I'll tell you the exact number on the Coinbase American Exchange. Now, this 49K is significant, okay, in the year 24. That's the lowest we dropped in the bull run, right? And that was a good time to buy. I remember I bought Bitcoin around 53,000, 54K, and 55K. And like an idiot, I sold like a profit because I was buying into altcoins because I thought everything was going to, history is going to repeat, but often rhymes. But we're carried by institutions, and as you know, institutions in RWAs, which is real world assets. You know what I mean? So you got it's very selective altcoins that'll get the boost, like XRP. Like I bought XRP last year around 50 cents, and the almost like 55 cents, and I sold as a profit, and I could have held that long term, but this is my financial situation. I looked at XRP, didn't do nothing for a long time. It was like a stable coin. People were talking bad about it, like Cardano, like ADA. But anyhow, my financial situation, I could have held that long term if I had more capital to deploy, but I was trying to grow my capital on stuff that were pumping. So, and I did. So, yeah, I would have held that, of course, as well as Bitcoin. I would have never sold Bitcoin at all if it wasn't for my situation, my financial situation. Everybody's financial situation is different. But real quick, not to sidetrack, 49K, very significant. We hit exactly 49,000 and $50.01. Okay, there's the 5-1. That's May 1st. That's May Day. That's May 1st. That was when the Illuminati was created. But that's not what I'm trying to get into right now. Numbers. Why is the year 2024 the lowest we dropped down, which is the best time to buy and the bottom was in, was a flash crash. It was the yen carry trade. That's what happened. Spooked everybody and we got the huge drop. You see, it was the yen carry trade, and then some other factors too, I'm sure. But so 49 is significant. In the year 2024, the 49ers lost to the Chiefs, which Chiefs represent America. And the 49ers also, Kamala Harrison, when she ran against Trump, she's from the San Francisco, which is the 49ers. She lost. Now, and we lost in Bitcoin because a lot of people lost a lot of money and they dropped down to 49K. That's not it, guys. Numbers are so crazy. You know what? Are you shocked yet? You want to hear some more? All right. Numbers are cool, man. I'm telling you. So, what else is significant about the number 49? Is that all, Brandon? No, it's not. Hercules Crypto will tell you. What else happened? Okay, so August the 5th it was the absolutely low, 49K. That was a Monday, a moon day. That was slightly after a new moon. We crashed. Now, with astrology and all. But that day specifically, August the 5th, is the birthday of Satoshi. Satoshi represents Saturn. Now, Satoshi represents a few numbers, but Satoshi turned 49 last year of 2020, the year 2024, 24, which was the year the 24 logo is um oh my gosh, 24. I was talking a lot about the number 24 last year. It represents a lot. Man, I went all into it, decoding. But that was the 49th birthday of Satoshi, which was on August the 5th, on a moon day, a Monday. The Super Bowl lost to the Chiefs, to the 49ers. And then the Chiefs on the tour of 2025 had the same points as the 49ers did. And they lost this year. 49ers represent a lot if you decode it, and it's with the money system. And I'll go and explain this very clear, guys. So, quantitative tightening, or QT, if you ever hear anybody talk about QT, is a monetary policy tool used by central banks to reduce the money supply and control inflation. It began in the year 2022 with the Federal Reserve reducing its balance sheets by not replacing maturing bonds. This process reduced the level of cash held by banks and changes the composition of money held by non-banks. Now, so a quote by Jim Wan. This is a quote. Remember this, guys. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Now, you can go to school, you can go to college, but I tell you right now, you can always learn on your phone, Android computer device for free. There's so much tutorials and videos and for free. You don't pay any money. Now, Real quick, yeah, some experts suggest that de-dollarizations are continued reduced dependence on the U.S. dollar and the global trade ideas. So, tariffs and what's going on, like the ramp up of tariffs this year in the year 2025. We know technology, we know AI is taking off. You know, it's an AI war, AI race. We know the first to jump on this is the China, which manipulating the markets with that DeepSeek AI and some other AI, which didn't have an impact on the markets, but DeepSeek did. And Nvidia is like 2.9 trillion. It's just one asset. The overall market cap of crypto and Bitcoin, all the altcoins, is like we topped out past 3 trillion. Now we're slightly below the 3 trillion. We're almost the same overall market cap as just that one asset, Nvidia. Yeah, it's crazy, guys. But Bitcoin has been introduced in 2009. It's growing really, really fast. Mainstream adoption. And this is what I'm getting to. Why you should hedge yourself. This is why I think Bitcoin is the future, because a digital currency system could replace coins and banknotes. That's your dollars, U.S. dollar. Central banks and governments are exploring digital currencies, like China digital yuan. This shift could increase efficiency, reduce cash handling and costs, um, and financial inclusions. Now, y'all didn't know this. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people did know this, but let's see who all knew this. But the U.S. debt. Does anybody know what the U.S. debt is around right now? It's over. Yeah, if you said it or you think it, yeah, it's over $36 trillion. So, fun fact with numbers. Do y'all know this too as well? A lot of people probably don't even know this. So we're above $36 trillion in debt. So the U.S. debt is increasing by $1 trillion every 100 days. Yes, this is based off the current the rate of borrowing, which is roughly 10 billion per day. This pace adds up to roughly about 1 trillion debt every 100 days. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, Trump's tariffs may not be beneficial for Americans in the long term. I said may not. They could lead to higher prices, trade wars, and job losses, ultimately hurting the economy. Additionally, tariffs may increase costs of consumers and businesses, potentially offsetting economic growth. God, do y'all see what's going on here? How strong do you hold on to this U.S. dollar? Everything to me in the future is looking like they're going to destroy the dollar. They're going to destroy the U.S. economy to put in a new currency system, a new fiat currency system. And then when U.S. does it, everybody's going to jump aboard, which some are already intimate as we speak or in the past. But yeah, so powerful with numbers with the number 49. And then I said, like I said, Bitcoin is moving back up. It's around 83,400, 500. The lowest it dropped just recently, within just 20, 30 minutes ago, was about 82,500, or yeah, something like that. And so that could be the support, because I was looking at the 4 hourly and we're about bottom out on the RSI, and I love the 4 hourly. But with the monthly pushing down on the RSI, I don't like that. And then real quick on the charts, Bitcoin price climbing back up, as you see, 83,000. And so um, here is the weekly chart, like I was showing you in the 49K back in August the 5th. Now, so here's what, real quick, I'm about to end this video because I want it to last 16 minutes. That's my favorite number, 16. We're at 14 minutes and 33 seconds to be exact. So real quick, I have this feeling with the Black Swan event and the economy and everything. First, I'm looking at dates, particularly. I'm looking at, to me, I see this as an open window. This is a good chance, opportunity, like when I get my bonus on this coming paycheck in March. But I'm seeing a crash. The dates to look out for: a flash crash. Not quite a black swan event, guys, because the S&P 500 has been dropping, and that affects the overall markets. So what I'm looking at is that March the 10th to the March 16th, that gap, March the 10th to March 16th. I'm still looking at March the 14th, buying that dip. Now that's how long it could last. It could start anywhere from March the 10th to March the 13th, and then all the way, and then we'll start moving back up in March 16th if this happens, this flash crash. So it's kind of strange now because we already crashed. So it kind of goes against what I'm saying. And then we went super low on the RSI, the lowest we've been in a long time. So um like, yeah, it's just like it really I don't know. I don't know what's we're gonna feel that wick sooner than later. Tomorrow we could feel that wick, which you could get a price bought around below 80K, could get 78K. Um, I don't know. It's just this week is packed with data. With Trump doing a speech on the at 9 p.m. tomorrow, that's a significant time. Going over about he's really going to be talking about the future. So I don't know if he's going to mention Bitcoin or not, but he's just going to talk about what's going on ahead of the economy and what his plans are for the future. So I mean, basically, so it may not like markets may not do anything, but that's the Asian session. That's around the Asian session time. So I feel it. I don't know. I don't know. I have to look at the data tomorrow in the morning. We're in the Asia session now, or we're about to be going to the Asia session within an hour or so, and then are they going to continue dumping us to fill that wick, or are we going to get a pump by the Asian markets? It just seems like we can continue dumping, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But this dates to look out for. August the 5th is the 50th anniversary of Satoshi. The 50th anniversary of Satoshi. The year 24 represents a lot. The X symbol. That's when Twitter went to X, changed their X logo. Facebook changed their name to Meta. The 24th letter of the Greek alphabet uh, is the Omega, right? No, all this. I took a break on ciphering and decoding, but I'll have to get back into that. But yeah, Jupiter. 24th letter represents Jupiter, the signs of the heavens, astrology. And Jupiter did very well. The altcoin Jupiter, I bought into that and sold for profit on the Kraken Coinbase. Kraken exchange, which is an American exchange. It's been around the longest. It's been around super long time. It has good high securities, so it's a good trusted exchange, Kraken. But Coinbase is more used with lower trading fees if you're on the advance. But yeah, Jupiter did really well in the year 24, and there's just so much symbolism there with the X. If you ever seen like anything, a T-shirt or anybody with the X, it's still going on to this year, but it was major last year. I can't get into all it right now, but there's just so many decodes for the year 2024, and it all came to fruition. But yeah, I went past my 16 minutes, but I'm gonna stop at the 18-minute because that's my girlfriend's favorite number. She loves that number, and Nakia does. So I love you guys. Hercules Crypto out.